In this video, I'm going to tell you why I think discontinuing the penny is going to hurt coin collecting and why I think that the government may be unable to do it after a while. So stay tuned. First off, the 1 cent piece, commonly known as the penny, is a 233-year tradition depending on who you ask. What you see right here is a silver center cent. Or it's a 238-year tradition, depending on who you ask, if they consider the Fujio cent to be the first circulation coin officially issued by the United States. These pennies right here that you see, like these wheat cents, the Lincoln Memorial cents from 2009, the Shield cent, this one being from 2024, the Shield cent right here from 2010, all of these fall under the 238-year tradition of U.S. pennies. Or, depending on who you ask, it goes a lot further than that. Cents have been made by the U.S. Mint since 1792, but colonial pieces like this Washington doublehead cent you see here have been made since the 1600s. This one right here was made in the late 1700s, but cents in particular have been made in the 1600s and the 1700s here in the States. Pieces like farthings and halfpennies circulated as well, but the halfpenny or the half cent was discontinued in 1857. The penny, though, that is the most collected coin of the U.S. The Lincoln cent and just the penny in general is the most collected coin out of every U.S. coin denomination. You can take discontinued ones like the half cent. Demand is nothing like for these pennies. You can take a nickel, nothing like the penny. All of these other denominations, they fall short of the demand and collectability of the penny. But here is where I start to be a jerk about it, considering to some people. This box of pennies you see right here is about 8 inches by 4 inches. So let's say there's 25 billion pennies in circulation. You divide that by 2,500, which is how many pennies are in a box of pennies. You get 10 million boxes of pennies. 10 million times 8 is 80 million inches by 40 million inches. Now let's see how much that is in feet. So the calculator on the computer was being crap. So let's break out this one. If it will work. So here we go. We got 80 million. That's how many inches it is. Divided by 12. Let's see. Crap. A million years later, I finally got it to work, and that is 6.66 million. Well, that is 6.66 million feet times 3.33 million feet. And that comes out to a volume of... That brings us to a total of 22,222,217,778,778 feet. Can you imagine the government actually making all that room? Honestly, I don't think every skyscraper in the United States could fit all them boxes of pennies. So at least I didn't have to go to the store and lift the TI-84 Plus. But discontinuing the penny, well, you saw the metrics there. I believe that they would probably stop before they actually got the rest of it started. Because you saw all the feet that it would take up. Could you imagine just all that room and them not knowing what to do with it? What happens if they can no longer melt the pennies? What happens if they can't produce the heat to melt them? They're going to be stuck with all of those coins. And like I said, probably every skyscraper in the U.S., if you fit these boxes into every skyscraper, I guarantee they couldn't hold all of them. There are that many pennies out there that the government has genuinely lost track of what they're doing. That's why discontinuing pennies like this is going to be next to impossible, because then you'll have a bunch of them in Canada, you'll have ones overseas, and ones like that. That's why, that's one of the reasons why I think discontinuing the penny is really bad. But discontinuing a 233-year tradition, or 238, or 242, depending on who you ask, discontinuing that long of a tradition just because they think it's wasteful spending and they don't look at the collectability side of things because there are so many collectors out there of this stuff, I believe that that is more wasteful than discontinuing America's most loved coin. Be sure to stay tuned for more when I post more, and I'll see you in the next one.